If you go through the small ads in the back of car magazines, you'll find they're stuffed full of ads for supercars which cost less than, what, 2-year-old Mondeo. Now, this sounds incredibly tempting, but what are cars like this going to be like to live with?
So to find out, we were each given £10,000 and told to go out and buy a supercar that's mid-engined and Italian.
Yes, and then we were told to take whatever we'd bought to Bristol, where we would be set a series of challenges. I think you can probably see where this is going. Here's what happened. I was the first to arrive. I've just bought a Ferrari for 10 grand. It's a 1979 308 GT4. Look, it's yellow, it's got an engine in the middle, it's got everything. Right. Wait for the others. See what they've got. Jeremy was next to roll up.
Behold, the Maserati.
It's a Maserati.
Maserati Merak.
Merak.
Yep.
Right.
Possibly the prettiest supercar ever made.
Potentially.
£7,000.
About 3 grand less than me. That's
You've bought
I bought a Ferrari.
No, you haven't.
It is a Ferrari.
It just isn't a Ferrari.
What Richard had bought was never originally called a Ferrari. It was so slow and wet it was actually called a Dino.
There's no point going, I bought my George. It's from Asda. You've got a George car.
Place. What's this?
It's a spare wheel.
Hang on, is this a V? They're a V6, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's brilliant. Engine in this. Honestly,
Really?
the guy I bought it from just spent 10,000 quid rebuilding that engine. Sold the whole car for 7. Shows how much the rest of it's worth.
So
what? The headlamps. They work brilliantly.
Ready?
There you go. The headlights are on.
Okay.
No, you can see they're on if you get down here. Oh, there they are. Look, can you see them?
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
There you have it. If I let go.
You may have noticed we're waffling a bit, and that's because we're waiting for Captain's sense of direction, who we assumed had got lost.
You fancy some lunch?
But we were wrong.
James has bought an AA truck. He's bought a...
At least you made it to the end of our last one of these before getting on one. Right.
James, we said a mid-engined Italian supercar, not a truck.
Is that the best you two can come up with?
Yes, it is. What is your...
That, gentlemen,
is
a Lamborghini Huracan. Look at it.
Not a very good example,
It's superb.
But, James, let's cut to the chase.
OK.
It's on a lorry.
It's an electrical problem. The Italians invented electricity, as we know.
James decided the best form of defence was attack.
I mean, I know about old cars, as you know, and I can look at this, and with my trained eye, I can tell you immediately that that is a pup.
You've got a trained eye, and you bought that.
So, what had the production team got in store for us?
Have a look.
Don't do that to my car!
Your 70th supercar mission for today is to drive from Bristol to Spearmint Rhino in Slough.
That's a lap dancing club.
Is it?
Oh, you don't know.
Well, no, that's what these cars are about. OK, fair enough. You may not use the M4 itself, so we've got to go along the M4 corridor on the wiggly road.
Swindon, Reading...
Maidstone.
Your sense of direction. You mean Maidenhead?
Oh, yeah.
Maidenhead.
So as long as he's got a sense of direction, he can get there.
Maidenhead.
As usual, points would be lost for unforeseen stoppages, and naturally there would be a series of challenges along the way.
What I love about this particular Merak is that it is the SS, one of the later ones, very rare. They only made 652 of them.
Now, this is kind of heavy A-road traffic through town, stop-start stuff. I'd expect it to overheat here, frankly, and nothing. Water temperature, oil pressure, all perfect.
I wonder if James has got his alternator going yet.
He had, sort of.
Right, the battery is discharging, the oil temperature is very high, the oil pressure is very low, the engine temperature is off the end of the scale, I'm running out of petrol, but the clock is correct.
Right, we're out of Bristol. No mechanical maladies to report.
There's smoke coming out of the back of that thing. That's smoke.
Hey? No, it's not a kit car. It's a Lamborghini. Philistine.
I noticed my speedo is a bit optimistic. We were stuck behind a tractor earlier on that was doing 50, according to this.
Never mind, could be worse. Yes, James had run out of electricity again.
I just can't believe somebody's put a Ferrari badge on that when it isn't one. But there you are, you know, makes you happy.
How can they say not a Ferrari? It was named after Enzo Ferrari's tragically dead son and built to fit old man Ferrari himself.
What a marvellous day. Sun shining, Maserati to drive, endless scope for laughing at Hammond for buying the wrong car and James for buying one that doesn't work.
Actually, I'd got my car working, and what a car! Of course, in its day, the Urraco was one of the fastest and most exciting four-seater cars you could buy. 142 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds. That was ever such a long time ago, though.
Meanwhile, Jeremy and I were nearing our first challenge.
Castle Combe Racing Circuit. You have got to be kidding.
Racetrack. That's when we see the Maserati come good. I'm feeling confident.
So, why was Hammond nervous?
You see, my car has a bit of a secret. At the back of it, there's a subframe which on the 308 holds the engine in and the wheels on, keeps them attached to the body, and it's just made of rust.
Still, could be worse. Yes, James had broken down again.